let's analyze how Obi-Wan was able to defeat Maul so easily. The time gap here from the Phantom Menace is roughly 32 years, which was the last time Obi-Wan cut Maul in half, which is the main premise of Maul's reason for revenge. The episode builds up to the scene of Obi-Wan and Maul meeting after he's roaming through the deserts of Tatooine's two scorching suns to finally come across Kenobi once again. The two circle one another once Ezra leaves, where Maul tells him to look at what you've become, taunting him and questioning him why he is here on this planet if he is only hiding. It's pretty much all fun and games for Obi-Wan, who at this point is super calm and collected while they circle a small fire pit. But once Maul tells Kenobi that he knows he's on the planet to protect someone rather than something, Obi-Wan becomes dead serious and ignites his lightsaber as the two square off like samurai. The fight is literally the most anticlimactic thing in Star Wars, which was somewhat disappointing but also perfect, because in just about 3 moves, Obi-Wan kills Maul. The irony here is that Maul used the exact same move that he used to kill Qui-Gon Jinn in The Phantom Menace. But this time, on Kenobi, it didn't work. So how did he win so easily? Well, Obi-Wan had been studying his fight with the Sith assassin since his Padawan days on Naboo. Maul's figure and fighting style was even programmed into the fighting simulator at the temple, which Anakin used to train and beat many times when he was very young, before Attack of the Clones. What's also interesting is how Obi-Wan kills Maul is also how Anakin tried to kill Obi-Wan. However, it too failed. So while Maul became increasingly stronger throughout the Clone Wars and Rebels, we can see he was literally no match at all for the veteran Jedi Master. So how did he just die so easily like that? I mean, he's been cut in half and gone through hell and back, and he's survived on his hatred and anger. Well, for this I blame Disney. They're trying to make it very clean for the younger audience who watch, so they don't really show any of the realism. But Obi-Wan literally sliced right through the face of Darth Maul, his head and his body. However, we're reduced to our imaginations for this. Once Maul lays to die in Obi-Wan's arms, he looks at his old rival and tells him that the Chosen One, Luke, will avenge them both. It's cool to see because we have a nice ending to Maul's timeline, where after all the hatred and suffering he had towards Kenobi, his hatred for Sidious outweighed it entirely, ending his arc in a sort of the enemy of my enemy is my new friend. Obi-Wan closes Maul's eyes and we hear Aunt Beru calling for Luke, which is just how Luke's scene in A New Hope begins. It makes you wonder, what if Obi-Wan really tried to fight Vader on the Death Star? Could he have won? What do you think of their battle here? Was it too short, or was it poetically just right?